the reason this has become a topic for discussion is the name for the allowance. Neutrality allowance. And some are now asking whether we should be paying judges to such an allowance, paying teachers and whoever they are, what sort of an allowance. So the question has been about the wisdom in whoever agreed to make such a payment.
Well, Samson, the whole discussion this morning is to see how we can make organized labor happy with the negotiations that are forthcoming. Not so. I'm wondering whether we've been able to resolve it. You gave us a litany of allowances, very unconscionable allowances being enjoyed by some people. We are not talking about ability to pay on that side. We are not talking about technical committee on that side. We are talking about ability to pay technical committee and all that for the ordinary worker who is on minimum wage of 13 cedis, 50 pesos. That's where the problem is. Because the single spine, like the Deputy Minister was saying, was to have rationalized all this so that there will be equal balance in the salary structure. But now it is tilted so much to the side of the big men. Somebody would have worked for about 40 years, 45 years. He goes home without pension. Somebody does 4 years in parliament. How much does it take? For a country of 30 million, we are 30 million, we have 13 Supreme Court judges. 13 Supreme Court judges for 30 million people, all of whom will be retiring on their salaries and allowances. These are the issues we should be constructively be looking at to reduce the wage burden. I am not too sure it is fair for the Deputy Minister to say, oh, only 700,000 people are taking that much. The 700,000 people are the ones that have brought this economy where it is now. What about those hangers on? Those who are just hanging on. There are some people whose duty is just monitoring social media and they're taking huge sums of money. We as a country agree that from 606 presidential staffers, we should go to about 1,009 plus. And all these 1,009 plus, we are buying Land Cruisers and other things for them. If we cut down on certain expenditure in this country, we will be able to look at the workers properly.
Yeah, but it is incorrect to suggest that all the appointees under the presidency have Land Cruisers and so on. Some of them are just your ordinary civil servant who must do the very basic civil service work.
Samson, you and I know that every government appointee in this country has a Land Cruiser or something close to a Land Cruiser.
But the category of people that you spoke about, we know that a good number of that category is actually civil service people or public service people.
I am talking about government appointees, not the civil servant.
No, I'm talking about the incorrectness of your statement that all these 1,000 plus appointees within the presidency,
yes,
we are buying Land Cruisers for.
Samson, even in addition to that, go to the ministries and look at what the chief directors and the top echelon of government officials are using. Go to every car park of this ministry at this country and you see what I'm talking about. It's not a misstatement at all. But let me come to this whatever neutrality allowance you are talking about. You see, Samson, public confidence and trust is very important. It's very, very, very important. It's not because somebody complains, your child complains that, oh, daddy, we don't have that, and then you give him anything at all. The public servant, the civil servant, is by the Constitution enjoined to be neutral in politics. That is what at least the law says. So if by my own choice, I decide to work in the public service, then I am forewarned that I will not take part in such partisan politics. But as to whether that is even the true situation is another matter. Because I am in NDC. I know of many, many government workers who are members of my party.
Okay.